as we watch the battle for third spot. But just imagine what's going through Brian Vickers' mind right now, the 5 car. As he's got a lap and a half to go, he's going to win his first NASCAR Busch Series race.
I know he is either crying or smiling ear to ear right now with 1 lap to go.
Oh, contact! The synchronized spins in turn 3 in the race for third place. The white flag is out. The caution has not waved. Brian Vickers is on the final lap of this race. Even if the caution waves now, they're racing back to the checkered flag.
And the track is clear.
Yep. 19-year-old Brian Vickers driving for Rick Hendrick is going to take the checkered flag and become a first-time NASCAR Busch Series winner. What a race, what a job by Brian Vickers.
He did a great job, took his time, raced Shane Neal very clean, over and over and over again every lap, and then it paid off. I'm so glad to see a first-time winner here tonight. Great job by Brian Vickers.
And you saw Scott Riggs, the 5 car, finishes in 5th spot. Down to the pits.
Well, we got Rick Hendrick here with us. Rick, congratulations. You found another first-time winner here tonight. You know, if this kid keeps running like this, you're going to have to get yourself another cup program going. What did you see in this kid that made him so good?
I have to give Ricky all the credit for this one. Brian was his pick, and boy, that's been a good one. Kid's really got a lot of talent. He's just a good young man. Going to have a lot of future ahead of him.
So you got room in your shop for another cup program here soon for him?
We don't know. I think we just lost the motor. You know, it's hard to believe he's 19 years old.
Get their first win. By some people's standards, that's not very long. I think they expected more sooner. He's a very soft-spoken young man, but a very confident young man. And he's got 1 more lap to go to victory lane at Darlington. White flag is up for Brian Vickers.
Bring her home, bud. Bring her home.
I talked with Brian this morning about what it would mean for him to win here at Darlington. He said, I know the track's history. It would be big. To sum it up in a few words. He talked for a little bit longer than that, but it's bottom line, it would be big. Final set of corners. Another victory for Hendrick Motorsports, NASCAR Busch Series win number 2. And a checkered flag at Darlington for Brian Vickers.
That's the kind of pit work I want right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
This sounds soft-spoken there. Yeah. Pumped up, huh? Gear, pace car's off. And the green flag and white flag are out at Dover. A 1-mile shootout to the finish. Hamilton Jr. looking low on Vickers. Vickers to block to the inside.
A little bit loose there. Nope. Tried to get him a little bit arrow loose. Here comes Hornaday in the back there with fresh tires.
Not a factor for the win. He's racing for 3rd or 4th. And it doesn't look like Hamilton Jr. can do anything with Vickers.
No pressure.
3rd win of 2003. Brian Vickers. Look at the race for 4th. Kane squeezed the spot ahead of Mike Bliss.
And Hornaday did gain 1 spot, moved by Ashton Lewis to go into 6th.
Battling Robbie Gordon side by side. But it's too far back.
Yeah, right behind.
White flag.
Waffle got to run around Busch that time. I think he's going to pass back for 3rd. Doesn't really matter.
This is the battle right here. Brian Vickers, he's on the high side. Got a little bit of a run off turn 2.
But a big block by Bliss.
It's going to get exciting down here, boys.
Go or go home time right now.
Vickers turns it to the bottom, but he can't get by.
He can't get on. He just can't get enough nose under him without getting into him. Oh, he did get him.
He spins him and Vickers wins.
He did. Vickers has beat him across the line just by a car length. Mike Bliss did a whale of a job.
Did we make it? Did we make it?
No, Mike, you didn't make it.
Well, back in 1997, Ricky Craven advanced driving the 25 car. Vickers does it tonight. Dick?
Well, Mike Bliss got out of his race car, his lips pursed, obviously terribly unhappy. We've got the monitor. You want to take a look at what happened out there? Walk us through it, Mike.
He spun me out. The only thing I wish I'd have done is turn right and wrecked his ass, but clear that up. I don't know if I can say that, but yeah, we had a great car. Net Zero Best Buy Chevrolet was great. Sat on the pole. It got tight there at the end, and if that's the way he wants to do it, I don't. You know, we got 600 miles here, and I think that, you know, I don't like racing that way. That's not. I was hoping I'd beat him to the line at least sideways. That's what I was hoping. But I guess when you're going for nothing to lose, I guess that's what it takes. And I wouldn't have wrecked somebody for that, but that's the way he does it, I guess. He's in the big show, and I'm not.
Well, it's still a fan vote. Who knows? Maybe you can make it. We'll see you next week at any rate. You did a great job. Chris?
Casey Kane has to pull down. Because Casey, I mean, he needs to be going for the win.
Yes.
It's not a point steal for him. Or Kurt Busch.
Fans cheering at Talladega. Earnhardt Jr. leads last lap. Outside. Vickers wants to go. It getting a little wider.
There he goes.
Junior.
Down. Oh, no!
Vickers hits the
49. Hook the 48. It takes out Earnhardt and Jimmy Johnson.
Caution is out. The leaders had already taken the white flag.
So is it going to be the 25 or the 9?
There are 19 scoring loops around the track. NASCAR will use scoring loops and videotape to determine the race winner. The checkered flag is out. Checkers and yellow out at Talladega.
Oh, man, oh, man.
Not going to be a popular win for the 25. It is.
Ray Evernham, owner of the 9 car.
Toyota has never won at Michigan.
88 feet of mirror.
Brian Vickers, the pole sitter, hasn't won since 2006.
Pulling hard off turn 2.
And it was right here back in June that the leader's car began to sputter and cough. That was Greg Biffle. Right now, Vickers still under power.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, he was probably about half throttle going down the back straightaway because he knows that Jeff Gordon's in the same position. He doesn't really have to worry about him.
He's going to make it.
Brian Vickers looks like he's going to make it happen.
Get to it, bud. Get it to it.
And coming down for the checkered flag for his second career win, Brian Vickers does it at Michigan.
Jeff Gordon will come second. Dale Jr.'s third. Here's Mark Martin losing spots. He goes through turns 3 and 4. He's just in the middle of 3 and 4 right now.
Wow, look at Vickers up on that high side. Holy cow, that was strong. Strong move by Vickers,
Stewart and has the lead. A lap and a half to go.
Hey, Stewart's out of gas.
Stewart in the outside lane is rolling slow. Kyle Busch goes by. Jeff Burton, Brad Keselowski doing the same.
Yeah, Tony's out of gas for sure. I thought it kicked back up there.
White flag is out for Brian Vickers.
We're out of field here, guys.
Oh, man. Denny Hamlin just missed Tony Stewart coming down the straightaway.
I'm going to tell you, a great restart by Vickers, but
that was incredible. Hanging on the outside with 2 guys on the inside was pretty awesome.
And Eric Almirola did a great job of being in that outside line, not running all over Tony and getting back down and squeezing into 5th place there.
Brian Vickers hadn't won in 75 races. Running part-time for Michael Waltrip Racing. Welcome back to Victory Lane. Vickers wins it at New Hampshire.
That's what I'm talking about. Great job. Great job. Great call. Great recovery. Man, I'm so proud of you guys. Thanks for not giving up on me.